Good morning. Another beautiful, beautiful day. It's here, Monday morning, beginning of March. This is the perfect time to be getting up at the crack of dawn, just so you can experience these skies on a daily basis. I hadn't realised how amazing they were. Every day so far has been brilliant. Obviously we're going to get rainy days, we're going to get frosty days, and we're going to get completely overcast days. But hey, an overcast day means I can do lots of photogrammetry. On a day like this, means lots of photography. So there's pros and cons to everything. Just adjust this a little bit. There we go. So another Monday, start of the week for me. It's a good way to take stock. What have you done? So what did I do last week? And what am I going to do this week? It's kind of like a little weekly plan. So last week I did a vlog on my main channel. So this is kind of a recap of what I said I was going to do then. So the things I wanted to do then was set up 2 extra channels, the Samadan VFX and Samadan Outdoors, which I want to say the Outdoors has been a success. I've actually got that up and going and running, which I'm really happy about, with the sort of methodology I've got going on at the moment. With the VFX channel, I've set it up. I've started jotting down some ideas for things I want to record and talk about. Probably start off with things like this photogrammetry stuff that I'm doing at the moment, as a way of introduction to the process. Getting up at dawn, tick so far, done all of that. It was a bit tricky this morning. I meant to set my alarm for 6 in the morning to get up for the dawn, which is at 6:35, so I could be out here at 6:35. But I'd left my alarm at 7 o'clock, which was what I'd set it for Sunday, because I thought, well, at least Sunday I'll have a little bit of a day of rest, which I think it's important. I'll get back to that in terms of sleep and rest later. So, but every day so far I have literally either woken up just at the time of dawn, either naturally or by intent, or earlier. If I can do it earlier, then I get to come out, in the morning like this, and this is just amazing. It's quiet, no one's around. The sky is amazing because there's I don't know if it's the golden hour as the beginning of the day or the end of the day, photographers call it. It's one of the two, but the light is amazing. If you're going to be doing any photography, I can see why people would get up early and do it. And 10,000 steps a day, just to keep my body moving and fit and healthy. So far so good. I actually did something like 15,000 steps yesterday. Anything over 12,500 and I get maximum points on my insurance, so that's always cool. So there's a lot of ticks, a lot of wins. Personal projects wise, I made some progress on my photogrammetry. I worked out how I was going to get the transferring of the details from a high res to a low res mesh and baking the textures, and I can do that all in Houdini, which saves me buying an extra package like ZBrush or using something else. If I can do it in the software I've got, that's great. Still not fully happy with the detail on that. I've got some targets this week I'd like to do for that, to get the detail better and make the texture tileable. What else did I say I was going to do last week? I think those are the main key points, is just start this new habit of getting up and getting out every day and doing the 10,000 steps and getting started on my personal projects, which tick, done all of those, which I'm really, really happy about. As for this week, well, let's have a look. So carry on what I've started. So get up at dawn or earlier. So that will be an increasingly early time as the days get brighter earlier. So we'll see how that goes this week. It's currently at an ideal kind of time. when it gets to summer, that's going to be stupidly early, and whether that's possible or not. The thing is, it's kind of like my routine that I've got at the moment, which I had before, rather, when I was working. When I used to work and be on site, I would get up, I'd have my coffee, and I'd pretty much, as quick as I can, just get out the door and start my journey into London. Whereas because I'm working from home now, pretty much exclusively, I have that time now, which is the kind of purpose of everything, is, you know, to get that time back. So getting up at 6:30, if I don't start work till 9:30, just look at those clouds and everything over there. Look at that. That's an amazing view. Just gonna pop my camera out here. Oh, it's just amazing. The dawn's just coming through. The skies are blue. It's just brilliant. So yes, when I was working on site, I get up. I always like getting up early. I've always been an early riser, and I've always been very, very fortunate in that I can sleep just like that. You know, when it comes to night time, I can sleep so well, which is really useful. Sleep's important. You've got to get the right balance, whatever works for your body. For me, I wouldn't say get away with it, but my preference is to get up in the morning anyway, so this works for me. So if I can get into that routine of just get up, get out the house, then this is kind of like a no-win. I'm already here, and I'm already, you know, I've got effectively 3 hours before the start of my day, which is really, really good. Obviously, people in the house are all asleep. There's not much I can do banging around there. I don't want to start on working on the computer straight away, so getting out here is a fantastic use of my time. Hello, Mr. Magpie. I see you on the branch up ahead. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. So many birds around at the moment. It's beautiful. Just the dawn coming up. No one around. Saw a couple of people. So yeah. Targets this week. What else did I say? So getting up, carry on getting up. That's good. I want to carry on with my photogrammetry, take more samples of trees do more of that this time of the year before the buds really start kicking off and everything starts growing, because it's a lot harder with all the leaves around. Leaves are not good for photogrammetry. Winter is though, so we'll have that to come. So getting a tileable texture will be my next goal for that. I want to start thinking about the VFX channel. I'm thinking about the process of photogrammetry as a first video. So I'll probably record myself hugging a tree and measuring it and working out. I think I'm just going to look at what the sky's like out over here. Just can feel the sun peeking over the horizon. So I probably won't have time to record a video this week, but I'll at least get my notes in order and start writing things down. That'll be useful. So that at least will keep the VFX channel. On my main channel, my Let's Play series, I already finished off one video. I was hoping to get all the professions and all the stuff I was doing in Stormwind in one go, but it's taken me a while. Look at these trees. These trees are amazing photogrammetry. These birches, I need to scan these because they're reaching the end of their life and they will get chopped down if they become too unstable. But there's some beautiful ones here that I want to capture. I've already done a whole load with my old phone, but now that I've got a new phone which is higher resolution, I want to do it all again and do it properly, or as best I can. I mean, if I was to do it properly, I'd have a much higher res camera, like a DSLR with a prime 50mm lens. But I'll do what I can with what I've got, with the equipment I have, and that'll be something to aspire to. as an actual DSLR again, because that's I used to have a Canon 300D, the original digital rebel, and I had it for a good 10 years until I used it so much the shutter expired. Sorry, I had to pause there. Someone else was coming along. Didn't want to unnecessarily record other people in the video. So yeah, I used to have a DSLR camera, and that's something else to aspire to in the future when I have some spare cash. But there's lots of other important things in life to focus on, so monetary stuff isn't quite there yet. For something like that's a lower priority. Where was I? Channel, VFX channel. I think. Oh yes, I was talking about the WoW channel, wasn't I? So yeah, my Let's Play. So it's going to take me longer. I'm doing the professions in Stormwind before I head out again and carry on leveling. So I've done cooking and fishing. I just need to do my enchanting and my tailoring next. Here we come. This is where we get into the wetlands, which is beautiful with the sun just rising. Oh, those clouds just peeking through the edge there. Oh, they look amazing. So yeah, we've got hopefully, depending on timings of things, I only really like to record when no one's in the house. So I have 2 opportunities, Monday evening and a Wednesday evening, to record. If that doesn't work out, then I just have to skip and hold on another day. So what I've got planned is I've got it all recorded for the first video to go out on Monday. So later tonight I'll upload that and go. That's all ready, processed and everything. And then on Wednesday, well tonight, if I can record some more of my enchanting tailoring, I'll get that processed, ready to upload for Thursday. I love this reflection coming up here. It's absolutely amazing. With the pond. So there was some frog spawn in there earlier. I don't know if it's gone because a lot of dog walkers come along here and they let the dogs go through the water. So I don't know if the frog spawn's still here, or I think it might have been. No, I don't think it's toad spawn, because you'd see that as big strings rather than clumps. Amazing, beautiful views though. So hopefully I'll get to record some more Let's Play Monday and Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. I kind of like that's as and when we have the abilities, really, and I'll add to that. So I'll keep that in mind and I'll keep chipping away. It's just amazing. I'm so lucky to have this on my doorstep. This in another area around the other side of my house is absolutely just fantastic. This is just, a great way to spend my mornings. Gathering my thoughts. So targets wise, yeah, I think that's a good chunk of stuff to do. Admin's my main problem. So what I've got a whole list of things I need to do, like booking eye appointments, booking the cats in at the vets. There we go. Look at that. Sun just peeking over the top. Misty morning. Absolutely beautiful. So I think in terms of motivating myself to do those, they don't take long, but they have a huge amount of resistance to do them. So they're only like 5 minutes or something like that. If I can maybe commit to 1 a day, then that will help get those done. Make the appointment, that's it, done. Maybe that'll give me momentum to do other stuff. Here's the fallen tree that I tweeted about the other day. This one was already split in 3, but they must have deemed it too unsafe, so they've just taken the whole lot off and chopped up the logs. I mean, this will make a nice habitat for insects and everything, so they're going to leave that there, I assume. But there's great opportunities for fungus and stuff to grow up with all of these nice chopped up, so the life will come again and be recycled. But that tree has sadly had its time. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I lose my train of thought. Yeah, so if, one thing a day, one admin thing a day, I'll commit to, and we'll see if we can get that done. So I think it's going to be a good week. There's a lot in. I think it's important to get that balance between busy, too busy, and not busy enough. I think I've got about the balance right. Having this extra time in the morning is useful. I need to be mindful of my sleep though. It's easy to just burn the candle at both ends. So I'll make sure I go to bed a decent hour, as long as it fits in with my family. And because I've done that before. I've done stupid sleep schedules, all in the name of extra time, and it completely messed up my body. Maybe that's a story for another time. How I did Uberman for 6 months and completely messed up my sleep schedule. Let me know if you want to hear that one. It wasn't good. It wasn't my finest decisions in my life, certainly. And I've made plenty of not finest decisions, so I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful to make sure that I'm doing the right things for the right reasons. But this feels good. This feels good getting out. And it feels nice to start the day with intention. Start the day with activity. Do some of my passion projects, which is A, vlogging, B, photogrammetry, C, walking. And if I can do all my passion stuff first before I even have set foot in the work office environment, then that's a win. That means I'm not a slave to the 9 to 5. That means I'm doing stuff for me, and I've still got time to do stuff for other people and do stuff to earn money. So I think that feels a good balance at the moment. I'm fortunate with the situation I've got at the moment that I can do this. So here's to Monday. Here's to an absolutely glorious start to the day. I love this time of year. It's really inspiring. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Till next time, have a great week.